Greetings Summoners, InvaderXive here. Welcome to another episode of League of Legends Point of View. Today I got a special video. I will be previewing the new champion Rengar at the beta server. He was recently released like 2 days ago, I believe, or 1 day, and I already played a couple of games with him. I got his general combos and skill order figured out. And so far I really do like his playstyle. He is quite active, has a lot to bring to the table, although I do believe he feels a little bit underpowered against some matchups. He actually has a pretty tough lane against champions such as Irelia, Riven, and even sometimes Renekton. But overall, we'll see how I do this game. Now, he has two ways to be played: in the top lane or in the jungle. I will also make a jungle video of him. Please stay tuned for that. And we have the new Katarina skin there, or the remake. Let me know if you want me to play the Katarina before she comes out as well. Okay, so speaking about his abilities, his passive, as you can see right now, when you're in a bush, you gain this ring around yourself, and that lets you know how long you can dash with your next auto attack. This is a great ability which you can abuse in the jungle or at the top lane especially, as it is a very strong dash ability. It has a 600 range, which is quite decent range for pretty much the same as an auto attack from a AD carry. And having those top bushes to exploit that is excellent. Now that's the first part of your passive. The second part is that you're in a resource. Well, you have a resource called Ferocity, and this resource is different from any other resource in the game right now. Basically, what it does, it allows you to gain 1 stack of Ferocity every time you cast an ability, and when you get 5 stacks, you gain a buff and empowerment to all of your basic abilities, and the buff is quite significant, especially well, all of your abilities have an extra ability now. And there we go, poking ourselves there. Now I do have more stacks than him right now, so you're gonna see the awesome Q in a little bit. There we go, first blood. And I'll let you know what I did in a moment. Just let me explain one thing about your passive. Your passive, when at the exact moment you gain 5, you also refresh all of your basic abilities, which is great because it does allow you to do the combo you saw me do there. I waited with 4 stacks, and as soon as he jumped on me, I quickly pressed my Q, which is an auto attack reset ability, and gave me a very strong damage burst. But since the ability does get refreshed instantly, I was able to cast it again, and the bonus that this ability has is additional damage. So yeah, that's what allowed me to do so much burst there. He did not have 4 stacks, I did, and that allowed me to do that awesome damage. Now I will most likely I'm gonna go for a rather tankier type of build here. I'm gonna start with a gold for 5 10 item. It's gonna be very strong on him. So yeah, this gives you enhanced auto attack damage. It does reset the attack animation, like I said, and you also gain additional attack speed for 3 seconds. This is a great buff to your damage. And the Ferocity, like I said, well, it gives you even higher attack damage, which is, look at the damage you do at level 1. It's very strong. This is a level 2 right now, but it is very strong. A lot of bursts. You saw me there take down the Rengar pretty much from full health to nothing. And the coupled with your first combo, like I said, is getting 4 stacks, pressing the Q, which will allow you to attack immediately, and after that you go for another cast of your Q for even more damage. So overall, it's a great combo to have. It is your most damaging combo at low level. Look at he's trying to do the same right now, but it's fine. There we go, my combo again. You can see the damage I can do. He flashed. That's awesome. That's gonna allow me to kill him again. He's abusing the bushes right now, and I'm gonna start doing that myself because I can go for a kill very soon. but I'm trying to get as many last hits as I can. Remember, I am trying to charge up again to 4 so that I can do my combo once again. Okay, so that's pretty much for your Q. Very strong, get it at level 1 and max it first. That's pretty much all I can say. Now your next ability is your W. Now your W does AoE damage on yourself. It does scale off magical damage. There we go. My burst was very strong there. Almost got him to... He almost killed him there. So yeah, that does AoE damage. It's great for jungling, as it is, like I said, AoE damage. And it's great that he backed off right now. He's gonna miss all of this farm. Oh, your Q also works on turrets, and you're able to take them down quite quickly. Here comes Warwick. And okay, so the next part of your W ability is that it allows you to... Oh, it also allows you to gain additional armor and magic resist if you're able to hit an enemy, which is very significant source of tankiness throughout the game and the early game, especially for when you're in a jungle or something like that. Now, when you do have those stacks of ferocity, you are able to heal yourself by a percentage of your max health. Now, I can't stress enough how strong this is, because if you are... Oh, there we go. He was trying to... I'm gonna go stealth here. Okay, so you saw me there use my ultimate. I'll let you know in a little bit what it does. So yeah, you gain a health back when you have 5 stacks, and it's just great for, well, as you can, for lane sustain. That's pretty much it. Now, his next ability is his E. Now, his E is a very strong slow ability. It does scale off AD, and the slow has... It actually starts... On my way. Never mind. Let me kill him here. He's dead. Yep, there we go. Ignite for the win. Go, cat! Get him! Nice, good job. We're actually doing a good job here. So yeah, your E is a slow, and of course if you have 4 stacks of your ferocity, you're able to stack or chain the slow, which will allow you to have an excellent amount of crown control for when getting ready for a gank or something like that. So overall, it's a great ability. Now, I do like to max this second right now. I'm still debating if to max the W or the E first. I just think the E is much better, has much better utility to it. The slow, it's great, and it does scale off AD, which is your primary stat here. Okay, so I'm heading back. It's about time I go shop and let's see what he's buying. Okay, he's still very far behind. So, okay, here we go. I'm gonna talk about one other thing. The ferocity bonus is that you are able to root an enemy in place for the duration, which is awesome to have as well. It allows to prepare for a perfect gank, because you can slow down, and if you have 4 stacks, you can slow down, and then as you get close, you can throw it again, and it will root them in place. Now, your ultimate is actually a very interesting part of his kit. First of all, it reveals all stealth units around yourself, and the area that it affects is actually quite large, and it gets larger as you level up. So it's great for countering those stealth champions. But additional to this, you become stealth as well. And as you become stealth, something very interesting happens. You gain additional movement speed, additional ferocity per second, so you're able to charge up. And as long as you're stealth, you will be gaining that ferocity. Now, when you're stealth as well, let me go for the kill here. One more. Get him. Oh, thank you for leaving me that kill for me. Thank you very much. So the like I was saying, sorry about all that distraction. I'm just trying to win this game because I've lost a few of them, and I'm doing good in this game. Okay, so like I said, you become stealth, but your passive also works when you're stealth. So you're able to do your leap with the auto attack on the next target you choose. And like I said, this is extremely good synergy with your ultimate. I mean with your passive, and it does allow you to have some excellent plays in which you just wait for the perfect opportunity to strike an enemy. And here we go. I actually can fight him. Yeah, it's gonna be easy kill here. I don't know why he decided to fight me. I'm way higher level than him. But that's fine, I'll take that. So yeah, that's pretty much for your normal abilities. Now there's something also different about him, which is actually quite interesting what they did here. You actually have a unique item you can buy, which is your Bonetooth necklace. This only works on Rengar, and basically what it does is an extremely high cost-effective item to buy, but it is a stackable item that stacks with kills or assists. So if you're not able to keep up with your kills, you actually is not that cost effective. But if you are able to get a couple of early kills, it's just great. It first of all, it gives you a very strong 20 attack damage and 2 damage per level. That's the basic what the item basically does. But then if you gain 2 trophies, which means 2 kills or 2 assists, you gain 25 additional movement speed, which is great for chasing down opponents. And after that, if you get 6, you gain armor penetration and cooldown reduction. If you get 12, you gain an additional leap distance of 150, which is quite significant. It will allow you to jump from a very far away. And finally, if you get 18 stacks, which is, I believe, it's going to be very tough to get, it gives you an active in which you gain 5 instant Ferocity, which will allow you to do extreme amount of a burst, of course. Now, this item, like I said, is very good on him if you're able to keep the stacks up. I bought it now because I was doing pretty decent in the lane, and I wanted you guys to see it as well. Oh, you're dead. There we go. That was good. You see, the leap is so good in the jungle because there's so many bushes and you can just pretty much stick to your target indefinitely. I will go mid. Let's see if I can get a gank off. Never mind, I need people here. Oh, here, there we go. Go on him. Never mind. I thought we were gonna get him, but nope. So yeah, that's basically it for his abilities. And the additional item you can buy on him, very strong. There we go. Oh, just go back. No need to dive that. We can just take the turret. So overall, he's a very strong champion. Like I said, he does have pretty hard matchups sometimes, so you gotta be very careful when you pick him. He's still rather new for me, so there will be some matchups which I'll need to practice, of course. But so far in my experience, Irelia really crushes him. It's very tough to beat Irelia with him. She does have higher trade damage, and if you just try to jump on her and do burst damage, is not enough because she can stun you back and keep auto attacking you. So that's someone you should be careful about. And go for the kill. Slowing him as much as possible. Oh, come here, G. No, I'm dead. No, too much burst. So I'm doing my basic tanky DPS build. I'm going for a Phage into a Hex Drinker, and from there I'll either finish the Frozen Mallet or I might go for a Mortorius. I've also seen some champions, some people build a Trinity Force on him, which is, I believe, a pretty good item. That additional movement speed is good on him, but the mana from Sheen of course gets wasted, but it does work with your Q, which is an extreme amount of burst on that auto attack. So far I got 5 stacks of this. I lost 1 stack there when I died. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if we get some team fights going on here. Hopefully, you're gonna see how strong he can pick off targets, because if you can just basically go into stealth and initiate the team fight that way if you're tanky enough, or you can let your tank initiate the fight, and if you're not in an excellent position in a bush, in order to proc your passive, you just pop your ulti and get right to it. You should always try to have your max ferocity stacks when doing those type of plays, jumping on someone, so you can do your full combo. There we go. There we go. She's dead. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that additional movement speed is so awesome. This item is pretty cool. There we go. 6 trophies. It does change color when you gain additional bonuses with it, I believe. Yeah. Another good thing to note is that you do not gain ferocity stacks if... Oh, nice. You do not gain additional ferocity stacks if you don't hit an enemy. So you have to hit an enemy. You cannot charge it passively spamming your W. For example, you need to hit enemies. Look at that damage. So much burst. He's just good like that. He can stick to targets quite well thanks to his slow. Oh, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. No, you're dead, Bolly Bear. No, Bolly Bear. Okay, guys, so this game is pretty much over now. Hopefully you... Oh, never mind. Let's see if I can... No, don't die. Don't let me die just yet. Thank you. Let me go back. I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to finish the game so quickly. So yeah, I'm still planning out his build, like I said. Please let me know in the comments how would you build him, and I'll do my best to do another game of him. I want to showcase him also in the jungle, and... Oh crap. Let's see if I can get something off here. Yeah, that's the type of play like you can do, like I said. There we go, double kill. You can sneak up on people when you're stealth and just jump on them and destroy them once you had your 5 stacks of, or 4 stacks of ferocity, so you can do your full combo. Maybe it's not such a good idea to wait for the full 5 stacks, like I said. So healing there a little bit. The heal is quite strong right now. It's still 15%. I do believe this scales off with level, so getting more points into it. It does scale off, and of course having extra HP also scales with it, since it is max percentage of HP. So, oh, she's pissed. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the other team just completely the other team just gave up. Good job. So yeah, that's pretty much for the preview of the champion. Let's just wait here for the game to end. I got almost 3.5k gold here. And you're dead. I might be able to kill. There we go. Well, I can buy a full Trinity Force in one go, but no. Actually, I'm gonna buy it. Why not? Trinity Force actually has great stats for him. It's only the mana that's wasted. Now, I can see something on him very strong. For level 1, you can go Ignite and Exhaust instead of getting Flash, and you wait on the bushes. As soon as you are able to get 4 charges of your passive, you are able to... I'm pretty sure you can get First Blood most of the time, unless they have much higher mobility than yourself. I might try doing this in a later video, so you can see how effective it is. In one of my other games, I was able to do pretty much take down an enemy from full health at level 1 to like less than 50 HP, but he got away with flash and a health pot. But if it had exhaust, because I couldn't use my own flash, if I flashed in, I would have died at the turret, and it wasn't worth it. But having that exhaust and ignite at level 1 is very, very strong on him. Let's see if we can make something happen. Oh, that's a lot of slow. Oh, you're gonna die here. Oh, Oh no, he was so almost dead. Nope, there we go. Surrender the boat. Okay guys, so yeah, there was the preview of Rengar. Please let me know what other champions you want to see next, and do remember I do preview of all new League of Legends content, so make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much, and InvaderXive signing out.